Yeah, I think one that's just God's blessing. For me, just being an athletic big man. Pre-draft, before they drafted me, I said I'm a versatile player. I still believe I am. So it was definitely an experience being out there again. Not playing tackle for the last 2 years, but it was fun. It was cool, and I enjoyed it.
Just talk about the difficulty with that, especially with the uncertainty of kind of what's going on with y'all offensive line.
Yeah. So you mean like
Dwayne may play and maybe
Oh yeah. It's the O line is definitely going through right now. But like I've said to you guys before, to the media, that's what we have, the type of guys we have in that room. A lot of guys in there can play a lot of different positions, which is nice. So I think this week it's just moving guys around and see what works best. Hopefully DB's back this week. At the end of the day, as you guys know, we never know with injuries to football. Whatever happens, we just got to move on and keep on pushing.
If they need you to play right tackle this week, right tackle?
Shoot, I don't know, man. Me being as confident as I am, I would say yeah. But at the end of the day, that's up to coach. They're going to come to me, see what I'm comfortable with. At the end of the day, it's my decision. But that's up to coach. For him to mix around the line and see what's going on.
Is there a position you can't play on the offensive line?
Again, me being as confident as I am, I would like to say no. I don't think there is a position I can't play. That's just me being very confident in myself. I haven't played right tackle or center, so hopefully I cross those off, later on in the future. We'll see.
Saleh said you had been kind of working on this for a few weeks as an emergency situation.
Yeah.
What did you got to do, a few weeks ago to prepare?
Yeah, it was just taking a couple sets after practice. My head was like a emergency thing, like kind of a what if this happened type of deal. Luckily, it didn't happen during the game. It happened. I guess for week preparation. So that was good for me, for them to come to me on Tuesday last week, get me prepared for that. But yeah, I was just taking tackle sets, really. I was pretty much nothing crazy.
You always hear about how hard it is to go from left to right because everything's reversed in your head. How does that compare to going from inside to outside?
Yeah, it was definitely a lot. I feel like it's a lot to process for anybody, just flipping it, especially from inside to outside. But with that just comes a lot of studying, just had to do a little bit more extra work last week, and that was pretty much it.
You faced the Dolphins twice last year. They did a lot up front defensively. What kind of challenge do they present for an offensive line?
Yeah, it's definitely knowing numbers, knowing who's a big, knowing who's not. They bring a lot of guys on the inside to bring blitzes, some safeties down the edge too, which will cause slants and, just edge pressure. So it's a lot to know. So I think this week, I think the O-line in general will be in their playbook a little bit more, but nothing too crazy. Like you said, we face them twice a week, not twice a week, twice a year, like we did last year. So we have a good feeling for them now.
Elijah, what does it mean to you to hear that the coaches and your teammates and offensive line mates, they have a ton of respect for what you've been able to do? 20 games into your career, you play 3 positions, and they respect what you've done.
Yeah. That's a great feeling. All the guys are behind me in this locker room. All of them are supporting me. So that's a great feeling for everybody, for anybody. But yeah, it's a blessing for real to me to know I have all their support and everything like that. And I don't take it for granted, not at all.
When you were going through the pre-draft process 2 years ago, teams were asking you, what position do you play?
Yeah.
What did you tell them?
I told them, I prefer guard, but I could go out there and play tackle if they need me as well. I pretty much told every team that, and I feel like, the Jets really respected that, and that's why they got me.